Welcome to Smart Stock Watch. Today is May 15th, 2025, and we're diving into the latest earnings report from Hawkins. The company has just released its fourth quarter and full year results for fiscal year 2025. Joining us today is John, a senior analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. Hawkins has had an impressive year, and I'm excited to discuss their performance and future outlook.
Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the top line. Hawkins reported record fourth quarter sales of $245.3 million, a 10% increase over the same quarter last year. John, what drove this growth?
The growth was primarily driven by the water treatment segment, which saw a 21% increase in sales. This segment has been a significant contributor to Hawkins's overall performance, thanks to both organic growth and strategic acquisitions.
And how about profitability? The company reported a gross profit of $52.2 million, up 15% from the previous year.
That's right. The increase in gross profit is a result of improved sales volumes and operational efficiencies. Additionally, the operating income rose by 22% to $24.6 million, showcasing Hawkins' ability to manage costs effectively while expanding its revenue base.
EPS performance and analyst expectations. Hawkins reported a record fourth quarter adjusted EPS of 78 cents, which is an 18% increase year over year. This also beat the analyst forecast of 74 cents. John, what does this tell us about the company's performance?
Beating the EPS forecast by 0.04 cents is a strong indicator of Hawkins' robust financial health and operational efficiency. It reflects their ability to not only meet but exceed market expectations, which is always a positive sign for investors.
Indeed, it's impressive to see such consistent growth. What factors contributed to this EPS outperformance?
The EPS growth was driven by record sales and improved margins, particularly in the water treatment segment. Additionally, their strategic acquisitions have bolstered their market position, contributing to higher earnings.
Strategic initiatives and segment performance. Hawkins has been active in strategic initiatives, particularly in acquisitions. Can you elaborate on their segment performance and strategic moves?
Absolutely. The water treatment segment was a standout performer, with a 23% increase in sales, largely due to acquisitions and organic growth. However, the industrial and health and nutrition segments saw declines in annual sales, though they did experience growth in the fourth quarter.
And how have their acquisitions impacted their growth strategy?
Hawkins completed 4 acquisitions in fiscal 2025, which significantly contributed to the growth of their water treatment segment. These acquisitions are part of their disciplined M&A strategy, which has been pivotal in expanding their market reach and enhancing their product offerings.
Future outlook and CEO insights. Looking ahead, what can we expect from Hawkins in fiscal 2026?
Hawkins is targeting revenue to surpass $1 billion for the first time in their history. While they expect EPS to grow, it may be at a slower pace due to higher interest and amortization expenses from recent acquisitions. However, their cash flow and balance sheet are expected to remain strong.
And what insights did CEO Patrick H. Hawkins provide regarding their future strategy?
CEO Patrick H. Hawkins emphasized their focus on sustained growth and the strength of their diversified business model. He highlighted their successful M&A strategy and the expectation of continued strong operating cash flow, which will support future growth investments and debt reduction.
Key takeaways. In summary, Hawkins has delivered a strong performance in fiscal 2025 with record sales and earnings. Their strategic focus on the water treatment segment and successful acquisitions have been key drivers. John, any final thoughts on their investment prospects?
Hawkins is well positioned for future growth, especially with their focus on expanding the water treatment segment. Their strong financial performance and strategic initiatives make them an attractive investment, particularly for those looking for a company with a solid growth trajectory and dividend history.
Thank you, John, for your insights, and thank you to our viewers for tuning in. If you found this analysis helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Hawkins' performance in the comments below.